Brendon, first of all, 2 more years, you must be excited.
Yeah, really excited actually. I think it gives us a nice, consistency going forward. I think we've got a really forward-thinking group off the field, and to be able to contribute to that on the field is going to be fantastic. So really excited and delighted to be able to have signed on.
How helpful has the T20 format been in terms of extending your career? And I mean that in the nicest way possible.
Yeah, definitely. I think the schedules that we have as well, the nature of you go to a tournament, you have time off, so you can sort of work on your fitness and make sure you're fit and healthy leading into the next tournament, and also mentally fresh as well, because I think international cricket, the mental drain can be quite taxing when you're on that treadmill all the time. So the T20 circuit has definitely allowed me to extend my career and hopefully prolong some results during the latter stages of my career as well.
What result do you hope for the heat this summer?
Well, hopefully we win it. It's last year was good. I think we made some good strides last year. I think we had a consistent style of play, which everyone warmed to, and I think resonated with the Queensland public in particular. I think we've got some guys who have got some more experience into them as well over the last 12 months, and without standing up here saying we will win the competition, I'm very confident we've got a squad which has the ability to win it. But there's other teams which are trying to achieve the same thing, so we've got to make sure we play well. But I know that we will turn up and try and play some entertaining and thrilling cricket, and we'll do it in the style which we did last year.
As captain, how excited are you to have the team?
Very excited. Played with Shadab over in CPL and obviously followed his career already around the globe. Only a young man, but he's already made a big impact on world cricket, and I think he's going to be a real excitement machine for us, not just with his bowling, but he's a multi-skilled cricketer too. He's dynamic in the field, and he's been brilliant so far with bat in hand too. So I think the Brisbane public will certainly enjoy having him on board.
People, how much are you looking forward to hitting your first six of the summer out here at the Gabba? What does that feel like?
Hopefully it will happen in the first game, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm looking forward to batting on the wicket. I think it's the best batting wicket in the world for T20. It's fantastic pitch to play on, and hopefully you can get going early on and try and create some partnerships with guys like Jimmy Pearson and obviously my Bash brother as well, and hopefully we can try and hit a few homers, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
Are you feeling pretty good yourself after breaking your arm and playing your way back?
Yeah, I do now. At first I was a bit rusty at the start of the BPL after obviously breaking the arm, but feel a lot better now. The wickets were a lot slower there, but towards the end of the tournament sort of managed to get a few scores under the belt, and it was nice playing another winning team as well. But yeah, I've been very much looking forward to playing on this wicket. I think it suits my style of cricket as well, and the way I try and bat. So I'm looking forward to that and feeling pretty fit and reasonably healthy as well.
You were almost better away than at home last year. Have you changed that?
Yeah, that's an interesting one because we love playing at the Gabba as well. The crowds that we got last year, I think we sold out all 5 home games. The support we had was amazing. And it'll be nice to try and marry that up to results at home as well. We were brilliant on the road. It's hard to win away from home, and we were able to do it, which gives me the confidence that we have a squad that is maturing as well. But geez, it'd be nice to make this a bit of a fortress at home as well, and try and get a few more results go away.
Will Shadab be pretty hard to pick, do you think? Having faced him a bit?
Yeah, he's very hard to pick. He bowls. He's a very smart bowler too. He's always looking to try and take wickets, and he makes things happen in a game. And it's not an easy place to bowl spin out here because you don't get a huge amount of turn. But I think his craft and his abilities will be able to deceive a lot of batters as well. And he's an exciting player, and he's a guy who I'm sure the Brisbane public will really warm to quickly.
He and Mitch, I get like there's a potential for them to bowl like half the overs. Is that a likelihood at the Gabba, or how do you find you use them?
Yeah, and we identified as well, like pace bowling here at the Gabba, whilst it can be effective at times, can also go the journey too. So taking pace off and having a bit of craft gives you your greatest opportunity to try and steal some overs through the middle of the order. I think it'll be interesting having 2 leg spinners operating in tandem at times. Shadab's probably slightly more versatile when it comes to bowling at the start, and also the ability to bowl at the end. And what Mitch did last year in terms of locking out those middle overs, I think we'll continue to try and persevere with that strategy.
How do you think you'll go with the changes in batting restrictions? Sorry, this summer. How do you think you'll go?
The bat sizes, yeah, should be okay. I think they're not that much of a difference. I don't reckon. I think if anything, it's just going to ensure the bat makers the real good bat makers come back into the game rather than just getting the biggest bats you can find and trying to dry them out as much as possible. But I still think we'll see a lot a lot of sixes hit, especially on these quicker wickets. Have you?
Did you have to make yours smaller at all, or were you above it?
A little bit smaller.
Yeah. Have you noticed the difference? Or?
No, not really. I mean, I don't really hit big six anyway. They normally just lob over the rope. So, it's not a huge amount of difference. There's only probably a couple of mil here or there.
How important do you think it's going to be early wins and banking wins early?
Yeah, I mean, you want to win early, definitely, because obviously, it breeds early confidence and guys can just relax into the tournament a little bit. But at the same time, there is still a lot of games to be played throughout the tournament. So as long as, from our point of view, as long as we're playing the style of cricket that we want, and one thing we've always said is we don't mind losing as long as the opposition beat us. So we've got to make sure that we turn up, play good cricket. If they're good enough to beat us early on, fair play, but then we'll continue to improve throughout the tournament. But yeah, we'll wait and see, but I'm confident we're going to play well.
Have you been in contact with Chris at all?
Yeah, I just saw him before. We did a cheesy photo up there up in the stand earlier on, but really excited to team up with Linny again. To me, I've said it time and time again, he's one of the biggest commodities in the game at the moment and one of the biggest excitement machines going around, and quite rightly so. He hits the ball miles and he wins games single-handedly, and the Brisbane boss, as he's affectionately known within the squad, is really excited to be back playing another big bash, and we'll certainly lean on him, not just for his batting, but his experience as well. I lean on him from a captaincy point of view too. He's got a very good cricket brain, and he's also a strong leader within the group.
Do you think if he stays?
Brendon, can I ask you about Max Ryan? He's an up-and-comer in the team. What kind of role has he got at the pitch?
He's probably one of those guys I was alluding to before, that if he gets his opportunity, if Linny is ruled out, he's a guy who sat back and watched Linny perform for a number of years, and he would have picked up a lot of ring craft by sitting on the sidelines and just also been, mixing in and about a squad. So he's an exciting player as well. He's a dynamic player. If he gets this opportunity, I'm very confident that he'll make an impact on the game.
I might throw just a couple of questions to Shadab.
His English is good too, so don't let him hide behind me.
Exactly. Shadab, welcome to Brisbane. But you're expecting good things for coming to the BBL for the first time?
Yeah, thank you for honoring me. Last year I saw Big Bash on a TV, and now I'm playing. It's very honor to me to play for Big Bash and Brisbane Heat, and hopefully, inshallah, I perform well to play good matches.
Mitchell Swepson, the other leg spinner. Have you seen much of him at all?
Yeah, last year I saw him on the TV. He is a good Roman as well. So he played well in the last year. So I learned from that. So inshallah, we both together perform well. Inshallah, and try to best for our team.
First look at the Gabba for a little while. What do you think?
Yeah, first time in Australia, and look, Gabba is very good. Hopefully, I perform well in the first game as well.
What do you hope to bring to the Heat?
I played first 3 games, so I wanted to best bowler in first 3 games and perform well, and we won the matches as well.
You're going to give it a rip? You're going to make sure you're spinning it as hard as you can?
Yeah, I saw on the TV in Australia is not spinning too much, so I try my best to bowl our variations to contain runs and as wicket as well.
It's always been a dream for you to play over here? Or?
Sorry?
It's always been a dream of yours to play here?
Yeah, it's my dream to play Australia, and I play Big Bash as well, so it's my dream has come true.
And have you seen a pool at a sporting field before?
No, I didn't.
We'll have to try it out, will we?
No.
Are you a good swimmer?
No.
You're okay.
No, it's
You
little
like water though.
like water,
Yeah,
but
you're
that's
swimming pool. You're fine. You're very modest.
That's great.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.